Hello students, in this video we are going to learn one of the important long answer question from De Moivre's theorem chapter. So let us see question. If cos alpha plus cos beta plus cos gamma equals to sin alpha plus sin beta plus sin gamma, both are equals to 0, then prove that cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma equals to sin square alpha plus sin square beta plus sin square gamma, both are equals to 3 by 2. You have to prove both the expressions equals to 3 by 2. Okay. So when we saw three angles alpha, beta, gamma in a given data, so you must remind initiation here, assumption. You have to proceed this problem with an assumption. So we need to assume three complex numbers. So each and every complex number will be in the form of cos theta plus iota sin theta. So because of three complex numbers we wanted to assume, we have to select three angles. We can use three angles alpha, beta, gamma. So let x is equals to, let us suppose that first complex number, name of the first complex number x. X equals to cos alpha plus iota sin alpha. Y is equals to cos beta plus iota sin beta. Z equals to cos gamma plus iota sin gamma. So this is the initiation you have to remember. So how will you get this thought when we see question? In question we have seen alpha, beta, gamma. Corresponding to alpha, beta, gamma, we have assumed three complex numbers. Now to make use of the given data, so what are the given things? Given that cos alpha plus cos beta plus cos gamma equals to 0, that is equals to sin alpha plus sin beta plus sin gamma. Okay, so to make use of this condition, given condition, let's go for addition. Okay, adding the assumed complex numbers. I would like to add x plus y plus z. What do you get? X is cos alpha plus iota sin alpha, plus y is cos beta plus iota sin beta, plus z is cos gamma plus iota sin gamma. So let us see the simplification part. X plus y plus z equals to, I would like to group real parts. Okay, so write real parts together. Cos alpha plus cos beta plus cos gamma, plus from imaginary part we can take iota common. After taking iota common, we left with sin alpha plus here sin beta plus here sin gamma. X plus y plus z equals to cos alpha plus cos beta plus cos gamma value given as 0. Okay, so we are utilizing this equation. So let it be equation number 1. So cos alpha plus cos beta plus cos gamma value 0 plus iota into sin alpha plus sin beta plus sin gamma value also given as 0. Okay, so these two results from 1, equation number 1. So x plus y plus z value 0 plus iota into 0, 0, 0 plus 0, 0. Okay, now what is the further process? We can identify easily. So when we saw squares in the required data, so here also you should get an idea to go for squaring on both sides. Okay, squaring on both sides. So what do you get? Squaring on both sides, x plus y plus z whole square equals to 0 square is 0. So x plus y plus z whole square formula, we have direct formula. A plus b plus c whole square formula. A square plus b square plus c square plus 2 of ab means xy plus bc means yz plus ca means xz. This is the direct formula. So that equals to 0. So we can write x square plus y square plus z square plus 2 as it is. So in order to take common xyz, I wanted to create xyz. Inside bracket, I would like to create xyz. How can I create it without changing the meaning of these terms? I wanted to create xyz. How it is possible? Xy can also be written as xyz by z, because on cancellation of z, xy we will have. So we are not getting any change in expression. Yz can also be written as xyz by x plus xz can also be written as xyz by y. Suppose on cancellation of x, yz remain. On cancellation of y, again xz. We won't get any change in expression, but we got xyz throughout the expression. We got xyz. In next step, we can take it common. We wanted to take common. X square plus y square plus z square plus 2. I wanted to take xyz common. Na? After taking xyz common, here we left with 1 by x. Let me write this term first. Okay, in order 1 by x plus here we left with 1 by y plus here 1 by z, that equals to 0. Now x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xyz as it is into 1 by x. So in this situation we have to remain a formula. If x is cos theta plus iota sin theta, then 1 by x become cos theta minus iota sin theta, you know. So just a sign difference, we will get sign difference. So I want to use that logic here. 1 by x can be replaced. X is cos alpha plus iota sin alpha, na? 1 by x become cos alpha minus iota sin alpha. Just sign difference. If x is cos theta plus iota sin theta, 1 by x become cos theta minus iota sin theta. So that's why I wrote 1 by x as cos alpha minus iota sin alpha plus 1 by y can be replaced with cos beta minus iota sin beta plus 1 by z cos gamma minus iota sin gamma. So x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xyz into, so here also I would like to group real parts. Cos alpha plus cos beta plus cos gamma is the real part. Remaining terms are imaginary terms. From imaginary term, I would like to take minus iota common. After taking minus iota common, we left with sin alpha plus sin beta plus sin gamma. X square plus y square plus z square plus 2xyz into cos alpha plus cos beta plus cos gamma 0 plus here we have minus iota into sin alpha plus sin beta plus sin gamma is also 0. Okay, since from 1. Now what do we get next step? So equals to 0, na? Equals to 0. Here also equals to 0. So x square plus y square plus z square. This is 0. 0 minus iota into 0, 0. 0 into something is 0. Need not to write. So that is equals to 0. Okay. So if you want to move further steps, you have to substitute original form. Assumed form. X we have to substitute as cos alpha plus iota sin alpha. Y we have to substitute as cos beta plus iota sin. Okay, we will substitute. Okay, x can be substituted as cos alpha plus iota sin alpha. Square is there, no? Whole square plus y cos beta plus iota sin beta whole square plus z cos gamma plus iota sin gamma whole square, that equals to 0. Okay. Now time to go for De Moivre's theorem. So if you remind De Moivre's theorem, cos theta plus iota sin theta whole power n, formula cos n theta plus iota sin n theta. What is the logic here? Just power multiplied to angle in both the places. So I want to use here De Moivre's theorem. Just power, here power is 2 na, so everywhere you have to multiply 2 2. So if you do so, you are going to get cos 2 alpha plus iota into sin 2 alpha plus cos 2 beta plus iota into sin 2 beta plus cos 2 gamma plus iota into sin 2 gamma, that equals to 0. So once again here grouping of real and imaginary terms, grouping of real terms, grouping of imaginary terms, separation of real imaginary terms. So cos 2 alpha is the real term, cos 2 beta is the real term. Real term means without iota. Cos 2 gamma plus iota into iota common. From imaginary part we get iota common for sure. After taking iota common, left with sin 2 alpha plus sin 2 beta plus sin 2 gamma, that equals to 0.